Alright. We got Triangle Strategy. I have been very excited to eventually play this game. No, Rumble. I should have changed my settings beforehand. Event Camera Auto Rotation. Just seeing if there's anything interesting. There's a difficulty setting. But they're not adjustable. Guessing you're locked to normal on the first playthrough. Show a guide that explains the effects of currently selected terrain and the surrounding terrain. You know, I'll turn that on. Why not? I feel like that'll be helpful. Depth of field? Oh, blurring effects. Those are always fun. New game. Oh, here we go. Let's see. We'll do our first playthrough on normal. I plan on getting all the endings. First playthrough will be completely blind. Get the most organic experience.
On the faraway continent of Norzelia, 3 mighty powers reigned.
It does not auto go.
The kingdom of Glenbrook, through which runs the mighty Norzelia River, bringing flourishing trade. The Grand Duchy of Esfrost, a land of ice and snow beneath which slumbers rich veins of iron. And in the desert, the holy state of Hyzant, home to the lake from which is harvested the salt essential to life. With each nation controlling one vital resource, conflict between these 3 powers was all too common. Minor disputes and skirmishes gave rise to fierce battles, and before long, the realm was engulfed in a bloody conflict that would rage on for years. Many died in what came to be known as the Salt Iron War. Brought to their limits and facing their mutual demise, the 3
a bit of
powers
backstory.
at last negotiated a truce. The Norzelia Consortium is formed, a neutral organization that oversees fair trade of iron and salt. Finally, peace came to the realm.
Until there wasn't.
30 years pass. Now, a new bond is set to be formed between the Grand Duchy of Esfrost and House Wolffort of Glenbrook, whose power in the kingdom is second only to that of the royal family itself.
Chapter 1. A Young Hawk Soars. Long loading times. For a 2D HD game. Kingdom of Glenbrook, Wolffort Demens.
Lord Serenoa? Good morning.
Congratulations, my lord. The future of Wolffort is looking brighter than ever.
Today's the day, is it not? We're all ready for the big moment. Thank you, everyone.
Young Master, Lord Serenoa. So, you were here after all.
Ah, Benedict. It would seem word has reached the people already.
You can thank Eridor for that. He couldn't refrain from blabbing the news to anyone who would listen. I'll have a talk with him after.
This is a momentous day, not merely for our domain, but for all of Glenbrook.
Main?
I do not think it possible to keep it a secret.
This is well and true, my lord, but you must consider your betrothed's lineage.
I'm well aware of the situation, Benedict. I cannot say for sure what repercussions this may have. What I do know is that the people rejoice for us and harbor hope for the future. As the future Lord of House Wolfort, I must rise to the occasion.
Fine resolve, my lord. As House Steward, I will do all in my power to assist.
Thank you, Benedict. It is heartening to have the support of my father's right-hand man.
Shall we head to the port then, my lord?
So soon? I had thought we would have more time.
If you're giving me control, it's not going to
The
be
river's waters
right now.
have
We're going to be
risen
talking to
with the
everybody.
heavy rainfall earlier this week. And given the wind, I think it likely that Esfrost's ship will arrive ahead of schedule.
You never cease to amaze. Very well then, let us be on our way.
Nod. So do we take control? Nope. Keep it going. Ah, world map. Selecting event markers on the world map will advance the story. Main and sub-events. There are two types of events, main and sub. Main events are crucial to the plot, while sub-events are entirely optional. They'll disappear from the map as the story progresses, so you do them immediately. Selecting event markers from the world map will... Yeah, it's the same thing as before. Roster, inventory, war chronicle, and system have been added to the main menu. Press the X button. Go in the main menu where you can view your units, prepare for battle, adjust various game settings, and more. Additional features will be unlocked later. Saving. Game uses autosave. There's only one autosave slot. Okay. No. I'm assuming it'll blip them on the map if sub-events show up. Let's look at our stuff. War Chronicle. View the knowledge in your possession. You'll view the summary of the story so far. Yep. That's not helpful. Inventory. Nothing. Just a single HP recovery pellet. As for roster... Yeah, Serenoa, Benedict. Benedict looks kind of badass, not gonna lie. An air of reliability. Let's see, main story. An frosty ship arrives at Wolfort Harbor where a woman with rose-colored hair and her attendant disembark. Oops. Pressed the wrong forward button. I wanted the auto forward.
I thank you for the escort. You are free to go.
Lady Frederica, there is no one here to receive you.
He will be along shortly, no doubt. If I have heard true, he is not the type to keep a lady waiting.
By your leave, then. We wish you everlasting happiness, my lady.
Thank you. I shall work hard, both for my new home and for my motherland. Please let brother, the Archduke, know that.
As you command, my lady. We leave the rest to you, Gila.
I shan't let you down.
I'm liking your, like,
Phew. Glad
stereotypical
blessed.
fantasy
Finally,
instruments.
we can take a moment of respite from our long journey. That said, it would seem we've arrived ahead of schedule.
I much prefer it to being late. This is a momentous day for Esfrost, and for the entire realm. We cannot afford to make a bad first impression.
I agree, which is why we cannot have you looking so tense. Why don't we go for a bit of a stroll?
A fine idea. After all, this may be the last time in a while that I am free to do as I please. Most are not inclined to grant liberty to one of Rosellan heritage, such as me.
You brought that pendant with you?
Of course. It is the only memento I have of my mother.
What? Wow, hardened soldiers, my ass. Got taken out by a few rocks.
Thank you kindly, little lady. Letting a whole boatload of guards go back home was a stroke of genius. We heard tell you'd be here, and we wanted to be the ones to welcome you.
The winds of fortune are blowing today, aren't they, Pa?
Yeah, the winds of fortune.
Brigands!
Stand back, Frederica. I shan't let them have you.
Flanking time? There are a few people heading to the docks. Recommended level 2. I mean, how would we be any higher than level 1? Shortly after their arrival, Frederica and Gila are waylaid by bandits. Meanwhile, Cyrano makes his way to the harbor. Let's see how brutal this game gets.
What do you intend to do with us?
Although we are in the very beginning, it'll probably be easy.
Make you our little hostages is all. And wring every last coin out of the duchy and House Wolford.
What's with that pink hair, though? Ya Rosellan? And that lady looks like she's from Hyzant. Did we go after the wrong boat?
Hey, Chessmaster, how's it going?
Impossible! The ship was full of Esfrosti soldiers.
Enough! I am without a doubt.
Oh, hey! Oh, sweet. Took care of one of the bandits already.
Have you bandits no shame?
I liked Bennett's little scuttle. Get into form.
And just who in the hell are you?
In Norzelia, 3 major guiding convictions prevail: unity, morality, and liberty. These take the form of invisible parameters that are influenced by the choices you make throughout the game. Your decisions will shape Cyrano's convictions as well as influence which companions may choose to join his cause. Alright. The options are literally that order. Just surrender now.
You need to know who. Surrender now, and we can resolve this peacefully.
Do you even know who you're talking to, boy? We don't do anything peacefully.
Got that right. But if you surrender now, we'll spare your miserable lives.
It appears they're not keen to listen.
Violence is always the answer.
They don't strike me as the type to be swayed by logic.
Quit your whimpering and just accept you're done for. Once Travis, his daughter Trish, and their mighty crew set their sights on you, ain't nothing you can do. Enough of this! You'll regret ruining our plans!
To arms, my lord.
To arms.
Stand back, the both of you.
No, we fight together. I brought this upon us through my indiscretion. Pray allow me to help.
My lady.
I am a teacher of the arcane arts, and Frederica is a most apt pupil.
I can
Magic.
assure you we shan't be a burden.
Then I ask for your support from the back lines.
And you shall have it.
Why didn't you tell me you were having such fun? I would have joined you sooner.
Oh, we're getting more backup?
What are you doing here? Let us talk later. Now, I believe we have some lawless ruffians to rouse.
Benedict's aptitudes in battle. Unwavering support with a strategic edge. Aids comrades with various support abilities. Alters turn order of his allies. Okay. Alters turn order should be interesting. Vidrika's aptitudes. A pyromancer. Cast sweeping spells to assail multiple enemies. Can use fire spells to set flammable squares ablaze. Cool. Gila's aptitudes. Healing magic. Cool. HP recovery magic. Even more effective on allies in mortal danger. Okay. What about the man on the horse? Or is he AI controlled? Anyway, it's been 16 minutes and we haven't had any actual gameplay yet, so let's go. Beset by brigands.
I hope you adults are ready to learn a hard lesson. You'll need more than numbers to beat us.
This is the guy with more numbers.
Their confidence is admirable, at least. Orders, my lord?
Give them no quarter. We cannot allow brigands to have the run of Wolfort.
Just who are these people anyway?
Now, Benedict.
In battle, positioning and turn order are two keys to victory. Attacks from higher ground than that of your target deal increased damage. Okie dokie. Attacks from behind are guaranteed to score a critical hit. Mark will appear when you perform a back attack. Turn order is determined by their speed attribute. Upcoming turn orders displayed via the AT bar at the bottom. Right stick is controlling the cameras. Z, L, and R zoom in and out. Okay. In battle, positioning and turn order, blah, blah, blah. Same thing.
Think you got what it takes to best my family? Ha! Fools, the lot of you. Hope you're ready. Give 'em a fight, men. Distinguish yourself in battle and you receive your due reward.
Panels and lines of attack. Blue panels are within movement range, but out of enemies' attack. Range of attack. Oh, that's cool. That's very useful. Within movement range of enemies. Purple is within movement range of enemies. Red lines indicate that enemies that can attack the unit. I couldn't read that for some reason. Red panels are your attack range, and yellow is the area of your selected command. Okay.
We do not take kindly to thievery here in Wolfort. You will pay for your crimes.
So very likely, if we do the same thing as like Fire Emblem, for example, if we play it safe and just like back up, we could get some stuff done. But blonde, blue-eyed man. Simulation? This menu, you can choose which command to issue to the selected unit. Split two tabs. Actions, items. Actions, use a normal attack with the unit's weapon or unique ability. Abilities consume TP and you regain that at the start of your turn. You can use items. Few exceptions, you can perform one action or use one item per turn. Got it. How much HP do these guys even have? 40. Travis has 155 HP. All right, let's just play it aggressively and see how that works out. Whack him. Oh, real nice. 86% chance. Beautiful. That is some true Fire Emblem style percentages.
We're just trying to make a living here. Yeah!
It begins.
Our land has no place for those who disregard the law. I see a path to victory.
Strength and magic for some turns. I'll just... Let's see, does this... Do we have a limit of 3? If you have a limit of 3, you might as well use it on somebody.
It is time to strike.
Splendid. I won't lose.
Oh, I can actually control him. Sweet. Does he have a range to his attack because he has a spear? Unit details, select stats and abilities. You can also press X button to equip accessories. It does have a range of 2. Does he have Kanto? Can I move him after he attacks? Haha. Let's see. It said higher elevation gives you additional attack. Lance can only be done from an adjacent square. Okay. I feel like making an attack against this guy is a bad idea. It feels like a trap. I'll move you over here.
Take that! Shall we make it a contest, my friend? Let us see who brings down more of these ruffians.
I think not. Whatever would I tell your father if harm were to befall you?
These are no ordinary men.
Here we go. Whack. Oh, okay.
Let us remain calm and clear-headed. That is our surest path to victory. Cool heads shall prevail.
Nagila, let's see. Cure wounds. Right. D&D style, let's go. Except it's from a distance.
Thanks.
More like healing word.
We must defend ourselves from this danger that threatens us. Allow me.
Resistant. Yeah, let's do some burning, why not?
With the powers in me.
And look this way.
Almost.
Heh. Oh yeah, there's weird flanking stuff in this game. I remember that from the demo just barely. Follow-up attacks. When an enemy is struck with a physical attack, any allies on the opposite side of the enemy will automatically perform a follow-up attack. Marker will appear, attacking the target, blah blah blah.
Forward.
I know how it works. Alright, first follow-up attack then. Whack.
Perish. That hit the mark.
Follow my lead.
All enemies can only drop spoils, and then allies turn on the square containing spoils. Enemies can also claim spoils. Fun. Enemies will drop small boxes containing exquisite spoils. Allies do not need to pick up these items, they are automatically acquired. Can be used the moment they're acquired. You must emerge victorious to see all the spoils you've obtained and claim them as your own. All unclaimed spoils will be lost once the battle ends. Okay.
For victory!
I'll just have him deal with these guys. This way.
You're wide open.
Took the spoils.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Sloppy! You've left yourself open. That hit the mark.
Probably gonna lose at
I
this
shall do
point,
what I
or at least
can.
someone's gonna die. Or go down, or whatever. Move myself here. Just heal myself.
Be at ease.
Just looking this direction.
I fight for peace.
And we have all of them in explosion range. Kaboom.
2 ashes. Oh no!
This way our healer can only be attacked once.
Damn it!
He's fine.
My
Yeah,
turn.
she's ranged. So yeah. Can't double thrust. Oh, it's because range 1-1. That's why. Stabby time.
You don't stand a chance.
Forward. This ends here.
Bullshit.
Ah!
Make way.
I'm a fool. Over
That
here.
worked, huh?
I see a path to victory.
Controls. Okay. Joystick's actually much easier. Okay. Let's pump up your magic
Time to
attack.
strike.
I can do it.
I'll leave you here.
Let me heal your wounds. Allow me.
The tides are turning.
I will end this.
Oh, I can't explosion. Explosion next turn.
I'm a fool. Over here.
Ouch!
Yeah.
And is he dead?
Impossible.
Nope.
When a wolf is cornered.
I heard some audio delay there. Alright, yeah. Let's have him get his HP back.
I need this.
Oh, you get EXP for using items. Nice. I think I'll actually leave him here.
My turn.
So that way we can just rush right in and stab the ever-living shit out of him.
You don't stand a chance. Did you see that? Too slow.
This bridge is getting a little bit crowded.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
That's not a kill. Neither is that. That is, though. Let's eliminate ya.
You have nothing left.
My turn.
Every dude removed from the equation makes our lives easier.
Impossible.
Let me heal your wounds. Be at ease.
Much appreciated. Let me show you what I've learned.
Burninating time.
With the powers in me.
Yeah.
Impossible.
Have another. Hope you're ready. You're finished.
Oh, that's it.
No. Not sheer goal.
That's annoying. I'd like a reset battle option. I want to try to get through with everyone still alive. That doesn't look like... Oh, here we go. Just load quick save data, yeah. So what would be the best way to do it? Probably just focus enemies just to make sure they are dwindling numbers.
It's not over yet.
Oh, cool. It loads this. That's really disappointing. And there's no main menu option either. And quick save and return to the title screen. I guess I didn't have an actual save. We'll just skip through all the dialogue. We can easily do that. We'll make sure to save properly this time. Sure, eventually I'll figure out the system to how it all works. Skip. Just gonna pretend none of that happened, huh? Yep. I want to try playing through it and having everybody live. Like Fire Emblem. Let's see, so here's our actual save option. Perfect. I'll be fair and choose the middle option again, skipping through everything else. Man, these loading screens are long. Oh, really? Another one of these? Yeah, Chessmaster, when you have the power to turn back time, wouldn't you do it? Fast forward. Oh. Uh-huh. Middle option. Back from the top. I feel like it might be a good idea to try to bait them out and then try to just ignite as many of them as possible. Whatever.
I hope you don't. Think you got what coming through? Give him a fight.
We do not take for the honor of House Wolfort.
I want to get them close enough to where we can circle around them.
You think you're all ready for battle? We're just trying to make
It's making her go for them. I see.
I shall try my level best.
Let's see. You can bait some of them out. Buff her up so she deals a lot more damage.
I can do it.
I won't lose. My lance strikes true.
Yeah, no critical attacks.
Shall we make it a contest? Yeah.
Let us remain calm. I shall do what I can. Your wounds are healed.
This will
Skip
be
it.
of great use.
We must defend. I fight for peace.
Fortunately, I can't really nail multiple people with that. So let's just eliminate a bandit.
Flames, heed my call.
Oh, I thought I was actually going to get rid of him. For some reason, I thought he had less HP. Oops. Well, now they're all grouped up.
Coming through.
Forward.
One space at a time.
This ends here.
May I?
Whoops.
My
Who's
turn.
looking the wrong way? Dude's got some far attack range.
You little...
Yes.
Point me at him! Yeah!
Ah!
is no mercy on the battlefield.
He has recovery pellets he can spam. Hopefully he just doesn't die, though. Oh, cool. He's going that way.
I'll do what I can.
Making my life a little bit easier.
Your wounds are healed.
Let me show you what I've learned.
There we go. Now we can get our multiple people burning.
Heed my call.
What? I wasn't expecting him to jump off the bridge. Brutal. Well, at least he went for him.
The honor of House Wolfort.
He looks like he... Okay, yeah, let's get him off the map.
I'll make this quick. This won't be easy.
Let's see, I think the best thing to do would be to move here and use a health pellet.
I'll try this.
Make him look this way.
Let me heal your wounds.
No, not that. There we go.
Be at ease.
I can keep fighting.
Let us pry out their weakness. Your defense
One more
is
down.
weak.
May I? Allow me.
Let's see. Tome of Fire. Just whack him and walk.
Forgive me.
No, the spoils. Suplex?
For the honor of House Wolfort.
It'll delay his turn. Sounds good to me.
I won't lose.
And I can attack through spaces, I think, right? Or is it going to hurt him as well? Well, we have to find out sometime. Okay. You can attack through spaces. Ooh, they're getting all nice and grouped up, huh?
Ready for battle. You're wide open.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Let's see, let's move you here.
I have your back.
I can do it.
Let me heal your wounds. Your wounds are healed.
Seems like it seems like what I'm doing now is working out.
I'll end this.
See if I move you here. Now we're one space away, so I'm gonna have to do here. Yeah. There we go. Oh, can you not friendly fire allies with magic? You know, this is something we have to test eventually.
2 ashes.
You cannot cause friendly fire on allies with magic. This is very good to know.
For the honor of House Wolfort. This
Whack.
ends here. My turn. You don't stand a chance.
Going for the mage, huh?
This one'll hurt. Impossible.
Push me at him!
Over here, fool. Just see
I
that?
shall try my level best.
Yeah.
It is time to strike.
Make his double thing do more damage.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Allow me.
The tides are turning.
I fight for peace.
My stratagem is superior.
We will make our
Hey, level up.
ideals reality.
I will plant you there. Might be a bad idea, but we'll find out.
My lance strikes true.
I think we'll be able to get him this turn.
Too slow. To lead.
Because look who's gonna go next. How am I mixing up the turn order?
Forward.
Here we go. Might as well guarantee the accuracy, although it looks like we're not going to get him. He's just barely going to live.
I'll make this quick. What have we here? Yes.
Just barely.
For my kingdom.
See, I think he'll be fine, so I'll just move you back here. All right, here. Now right here.
Oh. Make way. Here.
Okay, she's fine.
I see a path to victory.
Finish off the
You
boss.
have nothing left.
He does not get his turn.
Did you see that?
For the future of House Wolford.
Damn it all! This can't be!
Yeah.
We've been weakened.
Yeah, I'll move you here. Cure wounds on yourself.
Allow me.
And we'll get the back and forth attack.
I will end this.
Unless she can't attack.
This is good.
Nope, she can. She gets a whacking.
One step closer to our hope.
My turn. Huh. Yes.
Utilize the high ground.
Wolfort.
Let's see, can we make her not have a turn?
What have we here? Did you see that?
Let us pry out their weakness.
I think we just made her not have a turn. Sweet.
It is time to strike.
Delightful.
Let me heal your wounds.
This is what I call EXP farming.
Be at ease.
Much appreciated. Allow me.
Oh no, he got nowhere to go, huh?
Damn, that hurt!
My stratagem is superior.
You'll rue this day, you bastards!
And we made it through with no deaths. As it should be. Kudos? Huh. Wonder what those are. Sure we'll find out. Maybe it's the skill thing.
Wait, I know that face! That's the Wolfort Lordling!
Auto.
What's that you say?
Wolfort? It can't be. What are they doing here so damn soon?
This ain't what we planned for. Let's get out of here.
For a bunch of no-good thieves. At least they know when they're in over their heads.
I would have preferred to apprehend them and see them atone for their crimes, but so be it.
You can get the profile of people when they
Isn't that what matters?
are introduced.
My bride-to-be.
My sincerest apologies. I had no idea we were being trailed by bandits. But where are my manners? I am Frederica of the Grand Duchy of Esfrost. I have come to fulfill our agreement.
Eldest daughter of the Apros family and Cyrano is betrothed. She is the daughter of the former Archduke and a Rosellan woman, and half-sister to Gustaldolf, probably one of the most ridiculous names I've ever heard.
I am honored to join you in marriage, and to call House Wolfort my new home.
The honor and pleasure is mine, Lady Frederica. Pray forgive me for not introducing myself sooner.
To think you'd fight at each other's side in battle before exchanging your vows.
Builds character.
Though, I dare say that it bodes well for Wolford that its new lord and lady make such a fine team.
Your Highness! Here you are. Why, the entire Kingsguard has been scouring the land for you.
Did you sneak out of the castle again, Roland?
When I heard my best friend's betrothed was arriving in Glenbrook, I simply couldn't miss the occasion.
Younger son of King Regna who brought the Salt Iron War to its end. Cyrano of House Wolfort is his closest friend.
While we appreciate the sentiment, perhaps you should have said something to the king.
And Benedict Pascal. The steward of House Wolfort since the Salt Iron War, he has the absolute trust of his liege and has overcome countless difficulties with his intelligence and level-headed judgment. There was a ruckus out in the hall. You missed the whole fight. Nobody died. That's all that matters.
Though I suspect Huette will think otherwise. I suppose I'd best be on my way back.
They had to use 1 HP pellet. Because Roland got hurt.
Frederica. You are in good hands here. I look forward to celebrating.
I think it was Roland.
Till we meet
I used 1 on somebody. Ring.
His ring bore the insignia of Glenbrook's royal family. Could that have been...
Prince Roland, King Regna's younger son.
So a
Then
lord
look at
and a prince
Gila.
drove off a band of brigands by their own hand. What a fascinating nation we've come to, Frederica.
Let's see. Gila Breeze. Frederica's attendant and tutor in the arcane arts. She has once studied at the Ministry of Medicine in Hyzant, but the allure of the Frosty archives compelled her to move to the duchy. Bookworm. Gotcha.
This is Gila, my tutor and attendant.
Famed is the martial prowess of the Wolforts. It was an honor to be able to witness it firsthand.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Serenoa of House Wolfort. And this is Benedict, trusted steward of my family.
It is my honor to serve Lord Serenoa in any and all matters.
On behalf of House Wolfort, I welcome you to our domain.
You may think this is an odd question, my lord, but I ask it nonetheless.
Or are there knocking sounds for the
Color of my
ellipses?
hair mean to you?
I choose that one.
I think it nothing to be surprised about. We have Roselle living in our very domain.
You are kind to say so. And yet, there are some who would say that this hair is proof of my ancestors' sins, and shun me for it.
Rest assured that no one in House Wolfort would say such terrible things. There is nothing you need worry about here.
So this is the red-headed love interest trope you were talking about?
Lady Frederica, everyone awaits.
Although I guess in this game it's technically pink, not red. Well, it's a lightish red.
It would be my honor.
Frederica and Gila joined your forces. Larry saw no one choose that option. Well, I guess I'm the first then. Hooray. I do something different. Too many people are thirsty.
Serenoa of Glenbrook's House Wolford and Frederica of Esfrost will unite in marriage to strengthen the ties between their two nations.
I like the artwork for the game. Like the character portraits.
Allies hope to hold their own in the face of Hyzant's salt monopoly, which continues even now, decades after the war. Who could have known that this was but a prelude to an uprising that would engulf all of Norzelia in the flames of war?
Well, anybody who knows their JRPG tropes, that's who. Encampment has been added to the main menu. Provisioner is now available at the encampment. You can select encounter in the main menu to access the Wolfort's army camp. Additional features will be unlocked as the story progresses, like normal. So, menu. Might as well slap a save down. After that massive success. Check out our roster. Everyone is level 2. Level class. Everyone usually goes for the first. Okay, yeah, that just confirms everyone's thirsty. Yeah, the unit details. You can walk through the fucking chairs. 0 out of 10. So who are you supposed to be? Ah, if it isn't Lord Serenoa, how do you do? This humble merchant has brought the finest selection of goods from across the realm. Please have a look. At the provisioner, you can purchase items and accessories and sell unwanted items. You cannot reap benefits of accessories simply by purchasing them, so in order to equip them to the ally of your choosing. Maybe accomplish the unit detail screen. So we got rings that increase stats by like 1. Material required to learn rank 1 weapon abilities. Okay. So you have money and kudos. Kudos listed as another thing. Eligible units? Benedict. For that. Okay. I see, but I feel like saving money is probably a good idea. And seeing the sleep recovery pellets. Yeah. Sleep is a bad status effect. Thank. Let's see, so if we... Are we able to look at abilities? Weapon rank. Maybe we need like a smithy or something like that. Learned at level 3, 5, and 7. Okay. I remember some of these being in the demo. Haste. Well, might as well keep going then, since we can't do anything with our stuff. Make save. Castle Wolfort. Having routed the bandits, Serenoa and his retinue make their way back to Castle Wolfort.
Welcome back, the both of you.
Is that the thief, like the best character in the game because she gets 2 turns?
Were there any
I can't remember.
while we were out?
None to speak of, aside from Eridor here. But what else is new?
Out with it, Benedict! I heard you were beset by brigands. Is the young lord safe?
Lower your voice. Must you always shout so? Or can't you see that it was that big mouth of yours that invited trouble in the first place?
There is no cause for concern, Eridor. Besides, I'm not a child anymore.
Yes, it's her.
Mayhap not, my lord.
Profile.
I've known you since you were knee-high to a... never you mind.
Let's see. House Wolfort Arms Master, so he's like a warrior. An experienced soldier and commander of Wolfort's forces, he has served Simon alongside Benedict since the Salt Iron War and continues to do whatever he can as a loyal retainer to House Wolfort.
And this must be the young lord's bride-to-be.
I am Frederica. It is a pleasure and honor to meet you all.
And I am Gila, her attendant. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Allow me to introduce those
Gila.
in service of House Wolfort.
So in this game it's Jif, not Gif.
Master at arms and commander of our military forces.
You'll be the lady of House Wolfort. No harm will befall you as long as I'm around.
And this is Anna, my right hand.
Anna.
If you require anything, just say the word.
Yep. An expert spy and Benedict's right hand. She was taken in by Wolfort after losing her parents and swears to do everything in her power to repay that debt. So took on his last name too, Anna Pascal.
They may not be of my blood, but they are my family just the same, and from this day on, they are your family as well.
I am aware that in all of Glenbrook, House Wolfort is second only to the royal family in power and influence. I will do my best not to disappoint you.
A joyous day this is! The little lord grew up and found himself the perfect bride. Nigh brings a tear to my eye.
His voice certainly does carry.
Sorry, my lady, but you'll have to get used to it.
Laughing animation.
My lord, your father awaits you in his chambers. As for me, I must stay and discuss the preparations for tomorrow's festivities with Anna and Eredor.
Lady Frederica, pray come with me. Father is expecting us.
And Eredor joined your forces. I don't remember ever using Eredor. Does he die? Or you just don't remember him at all? Let's see. Anna's aptitudes in battle, strikes in the shadows, takes 2 actions on the same turn, can conceal herself from enemy eyes. And Eredor shields allies with superb defensive capabilities, so he's the tank, that's why I don't remember him. Draws the enemy's attacks, counterattacks when dealt a physical blow by an adjacent enemy. Laughter is a good sign. Nothing's ever a good sign at the start of a JRPG.
There are 2 events of utmost importance to be conducted before...
In order for there to be story, there has to be conflict, and everything has to go wrong.
The ceremony to commemorate the joint mining venture.
Still can't believe I'll be seeing the day when we break ground on a new mine right here in Glenbrook. And with the full support of Esfrost and Hyzant, no less.
You can thank King Regnant for that. It was by his most wise and generous proposal that the 3 nations of Norzelia now strive toward a common goal.
Until...
Needless to say, delegates from each nation will be joining in the festivities.
From the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, Lord Dragan Esfrost, who is overseeing the technical side of the mining operations. The Holy State of Hyzant will be represented by Minister Lila Viscraft of the Saintly Seven.
I don't have to put it like that, but
and
it's
our own
true.
Lord Simon will serve as Glenbrook's delegate and meet with the 2 before the ceremony. Yes?
Quite so. After that,
Somebody has to die.
Wolfort's responsibility to see that our honored guests feel welcome. Anna, I would trust you safeguarding both Lord Dragan and Minister Lila.
Consider it done.
Then once that stuffy ceremony is over, we can get to the real highlight of the day. The tourney! Ah, my blood's already rushing, just envisioning the greatest warriors from all the realm clashing swords.
From Esfrost, the much-renowned General of Lora. And from Hyzant, Minister Exham Marshal. I have heard much of his prowess as well.
Then, of course, there's our reigning victor, the pride of Glenbrook, Sir Maxwell the Dawnspear.
Or just one, but it's not going to be him.
All the best of luck against their hosts. They'll need it to beat House Wolfort.
Well, Eredor seems like he's a party member, so he has a little bit of plot armor.
Make clear. Prince Roland has expressed a desire to join the tourney as a member of House Wolfort's contingent.
They wouldn't introduce him just to kill him off at the very beginning, unless they had a replacement.
Apparently,
He could have been this game's Yagan, or Yagan. I don't remember how it's pronounced. But you know, the Fire Emblem trope.
Came to the young lord in hopes of finding another way in. Well, it's more than welcome in my book. The royal family said we're free to put together our own contingent after all. I reckon His Majesty would be beside himself with joy if we could deliver a beating to Esfrost and Hyzant.
Doubtless so. Very well. I shall inform the prince that he is welcome in our ranks.
Finally, there is the matter of Lord Simon's health.
Indeed. Sadly, the Lord of the House is in no condition to participate in the tourney. Barring some miracle, I anticipate that Lord Serenoa will have to fight in his Lord Father's stead.
Lord Simon. I suppose age takes its toll on even the mightiest of men. So be it then. You can leave watching over the young lord and Prince Roland to me.
Good. I remind you that while this is a joyous occasion, all of our attendees have their own reasons for coming. Let us not give them an opportunity to catch us unaware.
Save. Well, overwrite. Lord Simon, head of House Wolfort, welcomes Frederica into his home, both as his future daughter-in-law and a symbol of Glenbrook and Aefrost unity. And then Turney, I guess. See, they're not stupid.
Father, I bring to you my betrothed, the Lady Frederica.
A pleasure to meet you, my lord. I am Frederica of House Esfrost.
Ho ho! The
Profile.
pleasure is all mine.
Oh, beefy looking dude. Simon Wolfort, a legendary warrior whose valor brought an end to the South Iron War. Head of one of the three houses of Glenbrook, he is an exemplary lord who has the love of his people and the king's trust.
Were it not for the efforts of House Wolfort, the Salt Iron War would rage on still today. I do not deserve the honor of joining your esteemed family, but I will endeavor to serve you all the same.
There is no need for such formalities, my girl. You are tired from your journey, I am sure. Pray rest easy tonight.
Thank you, my lord. I believe that in any journey, the first step is the most important. Before we go forward together, I should like to know why you chose to welcome one of Rosellan blood, such as I.
Oh, I'd heard you were a strong-willed one.
Pray forgive my insolence. And yet, I am set to marry into a mighty house of a foreign nation. I should like to know what you wish of me, that I might live up to your expectations.
A most reasonable request. Both of you, listen well.
Yes, Father.
Your marriage was agreed upon by Glenbrook and Esfrost, that the ties between our two nations might be strengthened.
To give us more leverage against Hyzant with their monopoly over salt.
Precisely. With Glenbrook and Esfrost consolidating their power, Hyzant was left with little choice but to join the alliance. And yet, while Lady Frederica is indeed the Archduke's sister, at the same time she is the daughter of a Rosellan concubine. And House Wolfort, for all our military prowess, is no more than a bannerman of the king. If the aim was to forge the strongest bond we could between our two nations,
It would be far more appropriate for my sister, Lady Erica, to wed the Crown Prince of Glenbrook.
just so, yet neither nation chose that. And do you know why?
So that if relations between our two countries were to take a turn for the worse...
We could be cast away like pawns.
Precisely. Such are the schemes of those who rule nations.
I understand now. And yet, no matter how impure the intentions behind this arrangement may be, I will not bring dishonor to the Wolfort name.
Well said, my son. If that is your decision, then...
Father!
Okay, dude? Heart
Lord
attack?
Simone.
Call the healer.
I'm an old man, and my health is not what it once was. For this reason and more, I have made my decision. As of this day, I abdicate my position as Lord of House Wolford. You will serve in my stead from tomorrow forth, my son.
But, Father, I am not ready to...
Nah, you'll do it, and you'll like it.
My decision is not made lightly. You have already shown me, with your words and your deeds, that you are more than ready. Think always about what your subjects need from you. Weigh your choices carefully, then take action. Do so, and I have no doubt you will make a great lord. And trust in Benedict. He shall serve you as well as he did me.
Thank you, Father. I will spare no effort that
Out of
one
curiosity.
day I may be as beloved by our people as you.
The legendary warrior and head of House Wolfort.
Lady Frederica,
They updated it real quick.
your fate is not a simple one. There are many who would try to use the both of you as pawns in their own schemes. Even so, I hope that you will be there to support my son through it all, as his wife, but also as your own person. This is House Wolfort's entreaty.
Also, our main character is only level 2 as a legendary warrior.
Of course, my lord.
Curiosity.
It was my intention from the moment I boarded the ship.
Nah, it didn't change.
Beg pardon, my lord, but Lord Dragan and Minister Lila have arrived.
Very well. Presiding over tonight's banquet will be my final duty as Lord of the House.
See, they're aware of the bullshit. It's just a matter of when it will hit the fan.
Mark the beginning of yours.
Yeah, they are. It feels like you're on a very
And after
long
that will be
delay.
your wedding. Rest well tonight, both of you, for busy days lie ahead.
A young hawk soars completed. Yes. What's going on over there?
Years after the salt iron raged across Norzelia, a vein of precious minerals was unearthed in the kingdom of Glenbrook. From east to west, joy swept the land. United at last in common cause, the kingdom of Glenbrook, the Grand Duchy of Esfrost, and the holy state of Hyzant endeavored to wrest this bounty from the earth, with each nation providing expertise.
Question right now being, will they truly be ready for it? No. The story wouldn't be as interesting if they were fully ready for it.
Will herald a new era of tranquility in this long and battled realm.
It's always all downhill for the first act.
One after another, dignitaries from each nation arrive in Glenbrook to solidify this accord and toast to its success. The first step on the road to peace.
Once we hit Act 2 is when we start getting our heroics and everything starts usually going to plan.
Is Serenoa Wolford. Inheriting the title
Until the end of Act 2 when it gets fucked up, and then Act 3 is all
he
uphill.
must decide what foundation he would lay for this new era.
That's your usual up-down cycle, I feel. Chapter 2. To arms, brave warriors. Okay.
Welcome to Castle Wolford, Minister Lila. Allow me to express my gratitude to the Holy State. Were it not for your nation's generous efforts, this venture would never have come to fruition.
You are too kind, Lord Simone. You too have served an invaluable role in this.
Profile. Very snaky. One of the Saintly Seven, she is a woman of superior intellect who was appointed overseer of the Ministry of Medicine.
Though I must admit, the news of the union between your son and Lady Frederica
That's the feeling I
has
get.
quite the surprise. None in Hyzant considered that a bannerman of Glenbrook would join with the ruling family of Esfrost. I hear that Lady Frederica is the Archduke's half-sister. I must ask, how did this arrangement come to be?
Oh, your curiosity is only natural. This union was promised during the war, an arrangement made with the previous Archduke. Truth be told, I am surprised one as well informed as yourself did not already know.
And this is your son, as I recall.
Sir Noah Wolford, at your service, Minister.
And I am Frederica Esfrost.
My son still has much to learn, but I believe this marriage...
Don't like her from the moment you saw her portrait.
...for us all. For today, I intend to step down and leave House Wolford in Sarah Noah's capable hands.
You're abdicating your position?
Let's double take on that. Yeah.
Surprising news comes in pairs, I see. Nonetheless, I am happy for you both. I imagine the lords and ladies at tonight's banquet will take great interest in the new Lord Wolfort, as will I.
Pray, go easy on the boy, my lady.
I hear that young Lord Dragan of Esfrost shall also be in attendance?
Indeed. He has been appointed to oversee operations at the Grand Norzelian mines. I understand his star in Esfrost has seen a meteoric rise.
Good. I would like to hear more of this new explosive substance he means to use to blast the tunnels.
Someone
As a
invented
fellow
dynamite?
scholar of sorts, if in a different field, I am always curious to learn how great discoveries are made.
Look at her. Look at her holding that knife. Who holds a knife like that? I feel like I need to double take that.
Dragan's gone to see the city. He was halfway there before the gangplank landed on the docks.
Ah, he is your cousin, yes?
Yes.
I see we share an innate
I didn't really notice that until you pointed that out. But yeah, she's holding the knife by the base of the blade.
The banquet will begin soon. I shall seek him out and escort him there.
Very good.
I was looking more at the face and the
Though
outfit.
I will host tonight's festivities, I want you to
And the
act as
purple
if
in her
you are
hair.
already Lord of the house. Our guests are the most esteemed personages of their respective nations. Take care not to cause offense.
Of course, Father.
Our dragon ship could be anywhere. I suppose there's a good opportunity as any to speak with the common folk. Cool. The flow of the game comprises multiple phases. In addition to story scenes and battles, there will also be an exploration phase. In this phase, you may move freely about areas to gather information from the people around you, obtain items, review mechanisms and terrain features that may serve you in battle, and more. Left stick to run and walk, hold B or R to dash. Okay. Gotta go fast. We get our city scouring fix in. Hello. They're told that Prince Lone has shirking his duties at the castle once again. Thank heavens that shiftless child is in line for the crown. Line of dialogue. Sup? Since you have some questions regarding this joint mining venture, allow me to enlighten you. My allergies are killing me today. Combining the expertise and manpower of Norzelia's 3 nations, this mine will unearth the newly discovered vein of iron. We hope this will prove beneficial for all parties, providing wealth and prosperity in equal measure. It is said Lord Dagon's knowledge of ironworking is peerless. I could think none more suited to oversee the mine's development. You? I've been tasked with attending you at the ceremony tomorrow, my lord. May it be a joyous occasion for all. I'm eager to hear your speech, and even more eager to see you triumph at the tourney. Can't go that way. Yeah, I saw that sparkle. Can't hide from me. To see the peace we enjoy now, one would never think that but 30 years ago our realm was engulfed in war. The Solitarian War seems not but a far-off nightmare now. Sparkly. Added Marvels of Norzelia Volume 8 to notes. Whoops. You'll find notes as the game progresses. These notes have no direct effect on the story, but they'll help you understand Norzelia and its history. Are you telling me lore? You can't do this to me. Marvels of Norzelia, Volume 8. Up the Norzelia River and past a handful of craggy mountains lies the Esfradi capital. Despite the blizzards off-swirling about it, the sea itself is orderly and well-maintained, and the people who dwell there are spirited and undaunted. By working together, they have managed to thrive in one of the most inhospitable places in the realm. It has this fortitude that has allowed Aethfrost to grow into a nation to be reckoned with. Aethfrost's ironstone was carved out of a rocky mountainside, which is unusual but fitting for a land with countless iron mines within its borders. It functions as both a castle and an iron factory. Skilled artisans in the Grand Duchy are brought to this castle, where they mass-produce ironworks and engage in technological research. Thanks to an enormous forge as large and as hot as the mouth of a volcano within the castle, they are able to create large quantities of ironware and weapons on a daily basis for Aethfrost's pride and joy, the Black Irons. Upon the castle's ramparts is arguably the crowning achievement of Aethfrosti ironworking, a gigantic bell. Larger than the largest dragon, I cannot even begin to fathom how they managed to create such a beast. Each day, the bell tolls the time for the people of the capital. It is so loud it can be heard all throughout the mountains, and has even been known to trigger avalanches on distant slopes. Neat. Volume 12. That was just a hunch that the thing could be interacted with. See, there is no sight in the realm as impressive as the Hyzantian capital. After braving the vast desert, the first thing a visitor to this great city sees is a wall so huge it does not look like it could have been made by human hands, the goddess's shield. Pass through the gate and you will emerge into a thriving metropolis of believers. Just beyond the streets lies the huge calm waters of the Source. Unbelievable as it may seem, the city and the wall encircle the entirety of the Great Lake where all of Norzelia's salt originates. In the center of the lake towers a mountain-like statue of the goddess, an enduring symbol of the Holy State's faith. Indeed, after beholding how Hyzant could not only survive in the middle of an inhospitable desert, but thrive, even an unbeliever such as myself started to think that statue